Hi, I'm Michelle Bega with a look at what's happening in Latin America now. But first, our news trivia. Uruguay just won the Under-20 World Cup, but which South American country has won the most FIFA World Cups in this category? We'll have the answer later. The story of the miraculous survival of 4 children under the age of 13 in Colombia's Amazon jungle continues to make headlines. On May 1st, a small jet carrying the children, their mother, the pilot, and an indigenous leader crashed in the rainforest. Apparently, the mother initially lived 4 days after the crash before sending the children off to search for help. They lived in the jungle for almost 40 days before being found by rescuers. The children are recovering in Bogota's military hospital from dehydration and minor injuries. Those who have spoken with the children tell the world of their brave struggle in the wilderness.
La que dirigió todo estos 40 días fue la mayor. Fue muy inteligente porque no tocó andar revisarme el maletín, qué es lo que llevaba. Claro, ella cogió el toldillito, cogió la toallita, el pedazo del camping, se echó una linterna con batería de un par, pero ya estaba desgastada. Los 2 celulares, creo que ellos se distraían a veces de noche. Una cajita musical y la frasquita de gaseosa.
Controversy in Argentina involving a major film director and lithium mining. The Oscar award-winning director James Cameron, known for movies such as Avatar and Titanic, was in Argentina last week to speak at a sustainability conference. But he now says there was an attempt to use his image as an environmentalist to give a positive spin to lithium mining operations, which indigenous groups have been largely opposing. The result of the visit? Cameron says he will devote attention and funds to the opposite and support resistance to lithium projects in South America. Venezuela is rationing out oil through bingo games. In the western state of Mérida, the governor announced new measures to ration out fuel. Bingo balls are spun each morning to give out 2 numbers for certain gas stations. Number plates ending in those numbers can fill up at the designated petrol station. Certain parts of the country have been suffering fuel shortages, with citizens lining up for hours to tank up. Now let's go to my colleague Al Baverstock, who has a special report.
Mexico's presidential campaign ahead of its 2024 elections officially starts in September, but in reality, it's already underway. Last week, the country's foreign minister, Marcelo Ebrard, officially announced his resignation in order to concentrate fully on his presidential bid. His main rival, Claudia Sheinbaum, the current mayor of Mexico City, announced she would also be resigning her position a few days later. Both candidates are members of President López Obrador's ruling Morena party, and securing the nomination from the president will be key, as current polling predicts another Morena president. Election day in Mexico is set for June 2nd, 2024.
Now let's take a look at what stories we're following for next week. We are following Chile's efforts to prevent the spread of avian flu. The Humboldt Penguin National Reserve in the Coquimbo region closed down temporarily for fear of the avian flu. This place is home to 56% of the breeding pairs of penguins endemic to Chile and Peru. And in Damas Island, the tourist white beaches are now the site of sanitary brigades searching for dead birds. And now the answer to our news trivia. The answer is B. Argentina has won the most Under-20 World Cups than any other country on the planet, with 6 total, followed by Brazil with 5. But what may surprise you most is that it is the first time that Uruguay wins the Under-20 championship. It beat Italy in the final that took place this past weekend in Argentina. And that's it for this week. We'll see you again soon on Latin America Now.